Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Report has it that the royal historian has come to reveal why Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ was never meant to protect wives who fled from the throne or protect wives who went against, the dictate of the king, or protect wives who went against the rules and regulations of the king. When the royal historian sat down with the council in the late afternoon, the palace air was already thick with suspicion, argument, and whispered accusation. The matter on the table is no longer just about one person's immunity. It's about the meaning of an ancient tradition and whether it was being abused. The Ooni of Ife had already made it known that the palace could not continue to protect certain wives who had abandoned their duties, yet still wanted the privileges that came with the crown. What made this different was the sudden invocation of Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ, a decree that for centuries had been one of the most powerful shields within the kingdom. The historian spoke slowly, choosing his words with care. He was a man in his late 60s with decades of research and experience working through royal archives, tracing oral history and documenting palace traditions. Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ, he began, is not an ordinary immunity. It is not a political trick. It was never meant to be used as a bargaining tool or a weapon in family dispute. He explained that in its original form, Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ was created to protect a wife who was still actively serving the throne, fully loyal to her duties and committed to the dignity of the palace. It was not, simply a covering or a cover against disgrace. It was a recognition of service, sacrifice, and unbroken presence besides the king. Historically, the title was only invoked in very specific situations: if a wife was wrongly accused of betrayal or crime within the palace, or if factions tried to remove her unfairly to promote another. Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ could be called upon. It froze all action against her, forcing the council to investigate carefully and preventing rash judgment. This was meant to stop injustice, not to shield someone from the consequences of their own deliberate abandonment or deliberate, betrayal of the throne. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Happy weekend. See you. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, people. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Now, if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. That said, a historian reminded everyone that in the oldest record, not a single queen who left the palace on her own, or a single queen who deliberately waged war against another queen for no reason, or a single queen who, plotted evil against another queen, or a single queen who had carried deities from other places into the palace, or a single queen who will frame, or a single queen that the Ooni of Ife will say, no, cease action, stop this, and they refuse, have ever been required to use affair. No, it is for women who have given everything to the throne. And for some reason, out of envy, maybe the throne was about, or is about, to pay her evil for good. They use Àṣẹ Olórí Àbẹ. They said the Ooni of Ife sat quietly as the man spoke. His expression unreadable. Around the room, elders from different ruling houses shifted in their seat. Some had supported the recent attempt to use the decree in defense of a wife who had long been seen, going against the rules of the throne. Now, if you know tradition, why are you here? Why are you here? Why do you intend to do this? When you know it's going to go against our tradition, the historian made it very clear to everyone. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.